Run it and hold it, dude. We're a massive stack. Come on, let's go! Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back to another stream here on the Pokerstaples channel. Thanks so much for joining me on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Very excited for the day ahead, chat, as we continue on the grind. Having some good results, some good success. So yesterday, we made day 2 of the $530 WPT closer. So we're into day 2 for Sunday. We also made day 2 of the 109 Weekender, which is starting on Sunday as well. So those tournaments today are not going to be plays because we've already made them through. So we're going to get to focus a lot on the Daily Legend schedule, as well as the big game phase into Sunday's big game, the high roller big game phase into Sunday's high roller big game, and then also the Millions Online satellite, the $55 to $5,300 buy-in. So those three are going to be good to hopefully try and build up some hype for the following days. But that's the plan. We're 4 off the money. Betting with the ace-queen, take it down for 56,000. Beautiful. And we're betting against Donk of the Year here on the turn, which is a little bit uncomfortable. It's a thin bet for us. Joda giving us up to Nicholson 2. Welcome to the team, Nicholson 2. Joda, thanks for all the support, yo. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is why it's uncomfortable, but we bet call. And we're going to get it done there. 50 bucks bounty is coming our way. And we are up to 195,000. Hell yeah, we're in a good spot, chat. Let's go. Joda, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Pocket Kings in the 88. 9 of 52. We're not quite bubble, but we're close to bubble. We're in the bubble of the bubble. Let's say that. We're going to be all in with ace-queen for 30 blinds here for the $50 bounty. We have the same hand except for suits. Where's the base 10 to 18-4 as well. Julian Pineda gives it up. That's easy. 50 left. 50 left in the tournament, chat. 12 of 50. Trying to get our first trophy on the board. Half stack in the 125, 2.5 stacks here with a $50 bounty in the 215. And we are 2 off the money, 18 and 22 in this 109 bounty hunter. As we continue on the grind today. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Over the 6-7 suited, we get 3-bet by Gunner. We're going to fold here. And have we burst the bubble? Hell yeah, we have. Let's go, chat. We're in the money of the 109. We're going to fold the King 8. 19 remain. 100 cash, 108 in, or 108 cash, 100 in bounties. Whoa, J-Dom. J-Dom dropping a 5-pack of subs. Can we get some love in the chat for the man? I guess I'm going to fold here. A lot of action. 17 left. Jamnix is a Grosvenor Poker Pro. Yeah, man. Sean R. Clark. We were deep with Jamnix in a 1K event the other day, I think. Here we go, man. The ace-jack suited. Let's run it. We've got a real chance here, man. I think we're going to get a nice little quadruple up and get back in there. We need a king, and maybe we might not have the best hand still. It looks like the dream is over, but you never know. It's possible. It is possible. It's not likely. We'll say that. That gives us a slightly better chance. There it is. 219 bucks is our finish, chat. GG. Bet on the flop. They call. Check on the turn. River's a jack, giving us a set, but we lose to any ace, any 9. I think check. Too thin to value bets, and we beat a 4. Great. We'll go to a flop of 10, 6 deuce, 1 diamond. Ruthless bets. We should call, man. We have 2 overs and a backdoor flush draw. Turn is a 9. Giving us a gut shot, 2 over cards, and a flush draw. We will bet call, I guess. I like bluffing because we can bluff a lot of things, but also if we get check raised, we're of course going to have to call with all of our outs. So we bet ruthless calls. I think bet river, dude. I think it's a good spot to bet again. We are going to bluff, even with a bounty on our head. Because when you think about the sort of hands we're going to have as bluffs here, really not too many, you know? It's going to be like ace-x with a backdoor flush draw, and then like queen-jack, king-jack with a backdoor flush draw. They have sevens. Damn, dude. I don't know. I don't know. They win the pot. Put it that way. But it's like, you think about our bluffing range as opposed to like our value range on this 9 turn. They do block 7-8s with their sevens, right? So they block that straight. But also, like, what sort of hands do we have here that are going to bluff turn and river? It needs to be ace-x, king-x, and queen-x with backdoor flush draws, basically. That also called pre, by the way. The reason why live poker is so good is because it's so slow. That's why. It's because people are not patient enough to wait for profitable hands when they have to sit there for 30 minutes, and sometimes they don't get to play a hand for 30 minutes. Like, that's not fun to someone that's just trying to have a bit of fun and play cards, you know? But that's going to happen. So it's like, that's why live poker is such a profitable thing. 8-7 off. Daria goes for the raise on a huge stack. We're 2 off the money here. We call. Do not hit a good flop, though. Check fold. We are in the money here, chat. Red felt hype. 27 remain, 181 cashed. A7 suited, poisonous, 999. It goes for the jam. I think we get to call here. A7 is okay. It's good enough against this 8.5 blind jam, but no soul to read is going to go in over the top. Makes it a fold for us. Dang it. Also, another Jaime, just not as good as you. Mule 11 UK. We're all on our journey, aren't we? Cheers, man. It's quite charming. We aren't as red as everyone makes us out to be, although I'm listening, riding home from hunting. Oh, well, there you go. The South, you mean, in general. E. Tatum. In Georgia. Yeah, I would like to go. I would really like to go to the South and experience part of it, but I don't think right now. We have a full house. And the raise is going in. We have the nuts. 464,000. Really good pickup there. That's going to put us in a great spot. I think that'll put us around 10th or so. Really very nice, chat. We've got a good chance here. Let's keep it going, man. Daria calls 669 on the flop. We're going to check back. Backdoor King of Hearts. Some showdown value as well. And Daria can really check raise and put pressure on us on this 669 board because they're going to have more sixes than we do by a lot. So we check on the turn as well. And river is a 5. We lose to ace jack of hearts. Whoa. Heart would have been bad. It would have been very bad. 10-8 of folds. But hey, dude, we're down to 23. We're alive here. Buying real estate in Croatia is difficult, and I am trying to sell some, but worth it in my opinion. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, I imagine it will be difficult. Raise 3-bet all in, and a cold call will fold. Ace king, queen 5. 20 left in the tournament. Oh, give me that queen jack back. We're down to 19 now. Hey everyone, I know we're in the middle of a video, but just give me a few seconds to talk about this brand new site that I've started working with. I think it's going to be really helpful if you're working on your poker game. So if you're like me, when I started poker, I didn't really know how to get to the right answers in poker hands. I could see good poker players talk about the right answers, but I wouldn't know how to find the answer myself. Now what I've done is I've partnered up with Any2.pro, and I'm taking hands from these YouTube videos you're seeing on my channel, and I'm breaking them down quantitatively. I'm showing you how I'm getting to the answers that I'm getting to, but that's not all for Any2. You can also submit your own hands to me. So you can take your hand, you play in the $11 bounty hunter or what have you, submit it, ask my opinion, and I'm gonna leave a review on that hand and tell you what I would have done and why. So check out Any2.pro. It's a link in the description. I think it's gonna be really helpful for your game. As of now, it's only $5.99 a month for coaching from me. It's the only way to do it. $5.99 to improve your poker game. Let's get back into the video. We are all in with a 6 off here in the small blind. Against no soul to read. And call me with king six suited. Be perfect. Can we do that? We are very far behind to the ace queen, which was, I guess, pondering their life choices up to this point. I don't know. We lose. GG. 244 bucks. We're all in. And we get snapped by the ace queen. Tough one, man. Back down to 150,000. All that work, dude. Back down to 150K. In 8th position, 9th position. Lame. Like, if your opponent ended up having a hand we could have got value from, that doesn't mean that we did the wrong thing. Sometimes just means 9s against 5s here. That, you know, they had a part of their range that would have been really great to go against, but against all the other things, we did the right thing, you know? And here's the call. A7 suited. Run it. Heart. Heart and commitment to the game. Yes! Okay. Almost a real flush. All right. Good. I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. We're back on 600K. In second place. Make it 60,000. Fold to a shove from Mihail. And then call against Tyler, who has sent the kiss. King Jack against Ace Jack. Wizard of Oz. Damn, Wizard of Oz. Thank you, man. As we chop it up, King Jack versus Ace Jack. Listen, I will take this. I'll take this. Wizard of Oz, thank you so much. Welcome to the team. Jacob B. Green. Halupshka. Erej or Arjef2. Aidware and Apache X90 courtesy of Wizard of Oz. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Welcome to the team, everyone. Get some hearts out in chat. Call the all in for 3 blinds. 10. No, not an 8. 10 is fine. Dang it. We can't complain about running bad. We're running great. It's fine. I mean, I would give a lot of money to have like no inclination towards unhealthy habits whatsoever, you know? I quit smoking a year and a half ago, but quitting smoking has put a lot of pressure on other aspects of my life, which are difficult to deal with. But I'm pretty good at it, and it's getting better all the time. King Queen into the Ace Jack. We need to run good one more time, poker gods. One more time. One more time it is. 952. We have sucked out on max twice. I don't feel an ounce bad about it. Top 4 make it through. We got Slayer Fan on our table. What's up, brother? All right. And we take our chips through, by the way, chat. So we're not actually on the bubble of this tournament. Once we get into the other tournament, which you can buy in for $1,100 for 1,000 chips, you have to play that whole tournament out. So I'm still going to play this aggressively against Sebastian with Jacks here. Because we're willing to get this in. It's not like we've got our seat, you know? It's not like that. 250 here against Sebastian. Should have made it 225, but it's okay. Or a little bit less, 230, 232 or whatever. Run it. Run it and hold it, dude. We're a massive stack. Come on, let's go! Oh my goodness, dude. 1.8 million. That's a massive stack, man. That is a massive stack. And we're not there yet, dude. But that is going to be like a 4th position as of right now. 4th or 5th position through to day 2 in the tournaments. Let's go, man. Hell yeah. Mihail opens. We call. Against squeezes, we probably overcall as well. Definitely from Slayer, but against Ada Silva, it's a little bit complicated. Go for a small bet. We have a pretty strong range here with 2 reshove stacks behind. So I think we actually get to bet our range there. Sixes against ace queen. And 5 left. 5 left in this thing. So I guess it's going to raise on the bubble. The bubble doesn't matter, but people will probably adjust a little bit with the bubble into day 2. Unfortunately, we have a hand that can't color shove from anyone except for maybe Michael, you know. But everyone else we'd have to fold to. So this is, again, if anyone doesn't know, it's okay if you don't. I've just said it a lot. That's why I'm laughing. It's a $109 satellite, but it's a phase event, right? So you play this 109, and if you make it to the top 10% of the tournament, which in this case is 4 players, you take your stack through to the next phase. And the next phase, you can buy into the next phase. So we could bust this and still buy in to the next phase, okay? But it's $1,100 to buy into phase 2, the next phase. I guess it's phase 3 technically. And you get 1,000,000 chips, right? So instead, we've gotten 100,000 chips. We've 20x'd it so that we are into that tournament for $109 as opposed to buying in for 1,000,000 chips for $1,100. So basically our stack, we've won, $2,000 worth of chips into the next stage. Now the $1,000 tournaments is also a satellite. It's the final stage of the satellite, and it's playing to a $10,300 buy-in. That's happening tomorrow. It's the Mike Sexton Classic. I believe it's a 2 million guaranteed $10,000 buy-in tournaments happening. 1 million guarantee $10,000 buy-in tournaments. And there's 20 seats guaranteed in the satellite. So 20 people will be making it in the next phase. So that's what this is. And that's how the phase events work, basically. You take your stack through. It's 1/10 the buy-in. Around 1 in 10 people survive through the tournament, and they take their stack through to the next day. So we don't have to do the tanking thing, waiting for the seat and start at starting stack. Like most of the time, this would be, one person pays and we'd be using time bank and just like it'd be going on forever. Whereas now there is no bubble like that, because your stack is important on the next phase. So yeah. Charles is all in. Not going to be worth it with the queen deuce here. You can't win all the money every day, chat. And today I think we're stuck about $800, but with this equity, we're actually up money in equity, right? Because we have $850 less in our account than we started this morning. But this stack is worth probably $1,600 tomorrow in value. So pretty exciting there. Just going to go for the jam here against Bihal. Everyone has under 20 blinds, so ace queen, I think, good to go for a rumble here. And good raise steal situation here as well. We want to raise steal it with the ace blocker. That works out. And if we made it through with this stack, we'd actually be chip leader in the satellite. There's 93 people that have made it through to phase 2, but we would be in first, which is pretty amazing, right? Ace jack against 5s. That's a jack. That's a GG. Come on, let's go, dude. Massive stack going through into the next phase of the tournament, man. Yes. Let's go. That's going to be a wrap of the day. So if I had to do a bit of a summary, we didn't win money today. We lost $850, but we can't win tournaments every day. as much as this month has been amazing, we can't win tournaments every day. And in equity, if we ran out the next 2 days a billion times, we are definitely up money because we have double starting stack in an $1,100 buy-in tournament. So if we bought in for chips, this amount of chips would be $2,300 or $2,200 or something like that. Now, it doesn't work like that necessarily, right? Like us have a double starting stack doesn't actually mean it's worth $2,000. It's worth maybe more like $1,600, something like that. But it's a great situation to be in. So overall, it feels like we're up money even though we don't have more cash in our pocket right now. In the long run, we will be. Thank you all so much for watching the show today. As I said, right here, 2.1 million. I'm going to send a raid out into the listing. Get some good sleep tonight. Okay? Until tomorrow, we'll see you later. Goodbye.